What's up, guys? Wiggy here, workingclassfitness.com, and I want to talk about something, an idea or concept that I actually kind of pull from the marketing world and how it applies to your workouts and strength training and just getting in shape in general. And that's something called the shiny object syndrome, or what some people call that. And basically, if we take a look at the world of, let's say, marketing products online or internet marketing, what the shiny object syndrome is you'll have somebody, let's say, that decides they want to make money online. So they'll go out and they'll start doing research, and they'll find an idea or a method of making money or building an online business, something like that. And they'll find this idea or this method that they really like, and they'll go out and they'll it'll be a product. Let's say they'll teach them how to make money online. So they'll go buy this product, they'll download it, they'll consume all the content, all the information, and take a look at the plan, and then they'll put it into play, and they'll start working, and they'll start trying to build this business. Well, then not long after that, because they're usually on a shit ton of different email lists, they get a barrage of all these new products and different products being pitched to them, because there's always new products, new ideas, new methods coming out literally every single day. Several coming out all the time. And when I say every single day, I mean literally, I don't mean not being facetious. I mean there's brand new, shit coming out every single day. Well, what happens is somebody will be working on, this idea or this plan, and then, they see this pitch for something else, and they get distracted because it, is marketed really well and has, bold headlines and really good ideas, supposedly, and promises, make $9 million in 4 days, working 3 seconds a day, and all this other crazy bullshit. But instead of continuing to work on what they were already planned on, what they committed to, they get distracted and they see this shiny little object off to one side, and so they end up kind of bypassing and forgetting what they were working on, and then they go and buy that instead, and they decide, oh, well, this is what I'm going to do. And so then they start that. They buy that and they download it and they consume that information. Then they start working on that. And then a few days or a week or a few weeks later, something else like that, something else, a new product comes out, and a new idea or a new pitch, catches their eye. And they start looking at that and they get distracted again, because again, there's that little thing, that twinkling over there, that shiny little object. And they decide to jump on that, and this whole process just keeps repeating itself. And fast forward, let's say 6 months, and the person isn't, they haven't made any money. In fact, they're behind a shitload of money because they've bought all these tools or courses or products or services or whatever. They've half-assed everything, and now they're frustrated and fed up and pissed off because they say, oh, well, making money online is bullshit. You can't make any money online. Well, no, you can't make any money online because you didn't commit to anything. You worked for, a week or two, on 19 different things in 6 months, and you're trying to figure out why the hell you didn't make any damn money. Well, the same thing happens with your workouts. It's kind of ironic. One of the best things to ever happen to the strength conditioning industry, for regular guys like me and you and a lot of other people, is the internet. We are exposed to so much amazing, awesome information and content. I have learned so much, via the internet. And the internet is responsible for me helping and touching so many people's lives with my workout programs, with, me being able to consume information and talk to people, me, making friends, literally all around the world. Clients all around the world, customers all around the world, learning stuff from people all around the world. The internet has really been integral in how, in who I've become, in what, in terms of, my knowledge in, putting together strength conditioning programs and workouts and helping fighters and regular guys who want to be in fighting shape and this and that. So the internet has been amazing. Hell, I'm talking to you through the internet right now. I couldn't, you wouldn't be watching this video. I couldn't be trying to, talk to you right now if it wasn't for the internet. At the same time, the internet's one of the worst damn things that's ever happened, because while it gives you exposure to so much information you would have never had access to before, it gives you while it gives you all that exposure, it gives you exposure to so much that most people aren't disciplined enough to pick one thing and just damn stick with it. So kind of like the guy that goes out and buys the new business plan or the business idea, works on it for a week and a half, and then gets distracted by the shiny little thing, and then starts something new, or buy something new and start something new. You see the same thing all the time with people on their workouts. They'll start one workout, or one program, I should say, and they'll work on it for a week or 2 or 3 or something else like that, and then they're hopping online, and maybe they're getting pitched a new program, or they're reading on, T-Nation or bodybuilding.com or, Elite FTS or wherever, pick your favorite place, and they see a different program, that they really like, and they say, oh, that seems like a really cool idea. Well, let me go ahead and do that too, or do that instead. So they drop what they're doing, and they end up, starting that one. A few weeks later, they get a little bit bored with it, and they haven't even done the workout long enough to really establish whether or not they're going to get any results, to really get anywhere. They don't give anything enough time to actually bear fruit. They just, they do it for a few weeks and then quit and start something new, and they do it for a few weeks and quit and start something new. Do it for a few weeks and quit and start something new. I mean, you get the idea. Well, and that's not to say that any of these programs they were doing was bad, or that they didn't work. They just didn't do them long enough. So, or even worse yet, something that I see all the time, questions I get all the time that drive me nuts, is they get all these ideas, or they see all these different, types of trainings, or all the, or programs, and they want to integrate everything all into one big mesh, and they think that what they can do is they can say, oh, well, I'm going to do the conjugate method like, Westside Barbell, but then I'm going to incorporate complexes like Wiggy would do, but then I want to do Tabata intervals, and then I want to do a medicine ball complex like John Davies might do, but then I want to throw in these exercises with 531 from Jim Wendler, and then I want to throw in a CrossFit exercise or CrossFit workout every week, and then I want to see what I'm getting at. It just turns into a giant hodgepodge of just absolute crap. So if you're going to do anything, stick to one program. Decide what your goals are. Figure out what it's going to take to accomplish those goals. Figure out what kind of a program is going to get you there, and eliminate all the rest of your distractions. In fact, one of the best things you could do, and I tell people this, and this might actually even be hurting me, with trying to get my, videos out there and get my information out to as many people as possible. But if you're going to start a program, the best thing you could do is take the old interwebs and shut that shit off. Just get rid of all your bookmarks as it relates to strength training or fitness or anything else like that. Don't come back to, my site, my YouTube channel, any of your favorite, fitness channels or sites or anything else like that. Take your program and, just focus on it. Do it for 6 months. If you're absolutely effing disciplined enough that you cannot do every little thing that comes along, and that's fine. Don't limit your exposure, learn as much as you can, all that other kind of stuff. But if you've ever had any trouble whatsoever with saying, well, damn, every time I see this, I want to change what I'm doing, or I want to try that, or I want to, you're a victim of this shiny object syndrome. Eliminate all your exposure, because if you're not exposed to anything new, then you're not going to want to try anything new. Keep your dedication and your motivation all into one program. Do that for several weeks, months, and let it bear fruit. Let it, help you get the results that way, simply because you're putting the time that it actually deserves than it needs in the first place. So give that a shot. Let me know how it goes. That's it for this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and share this video on Facebook. Tweet it out to all your pals. And if you are looking for, if you have had this shiny object syndrome and you are looking for something that can get you on the right track, that will keep you going in one direction, you'll see a link here in a minute. Go to that link, enter in your email address. You'll get on my newsletter list. I'll be sure to send you plenty of tips and advice, all going down the same path on how to build strength, get faster, improve your conditioning, get in fighting shape, and I'll even shoot you a free sample of Working Class Fitness Killer MMA workouts. So we'll see you in the next video, and until then, train hard, rest hard, play hard.